Hey, you guys, good morning. It's Monday. We made it. All right, this is your weekly update for April 6th through April 10th. I hope you're doing well. What you gonna do today, huh? Well, I've got some ideas. Boom, here we go. All right, so updates this week. Friday's like your big day, right? I think you're picking up on that. Friday, you have, oh, do I dare say it? Yep, we got President Trump response and comment number three. Once again, number three. So same format, but we're going to hear President Trump's response to Mr. Cuomo. Oh, sorry, I'm having my morning coffee. And then also on Friday, April 10th, you're going to have the quad fight credibility assignment. So this one is just, it's a really simple assignment. You're going to see a scenario and then you're going to just write down your perspective on it. I made a copy for each of you in Google Classroom. If you're like, what is that? It just means you can write on the document. So on my end, I made a copy for each one of you. So the document that's attached on there, you can write on it. If that's confusing, if you're like, what do you mean write on it? It means just that. You can type on it. Okay, so if that's confusing, just text me. But you are going to be able to write on the attachment. Okay, and if you can't, let me know. And also, what's coming up? We have spring break coming up next week, right? And so that's a good time to catch up on your independent reading journals. And guess what? A book talk. I checked in with people on last Zoom meeting and they said they wanted to do it. My other class did it. It was so much fun. People got super creative. They were using their, what do you call it? Their TikToks to like do really cool backgrounds. I personally love the book talk videos. No one sees it, just me. So if you're like, what? Videoing? It's cool. You submit it through Classroom like you would an essay or an assignment. All the same. I'm the only one that sees it. It's super cute, super entertaining. I love it. So what was I going to say? That's going to be an add-on to the independent reading. So it's a new add-on. You can thank my Zoom people that I talked to last week, but they're into it. I think you guys are going to like it. And guess what? You're not doing anything anyway. Just kidding. All right. Housekeeping reminders. Yeah, you have to complete all the assignments to pass the semester. So I've noticed, like, actually, not too many people, like one or two people who were doing really well and they dropped off. Unfortunately, I won't be able to pass you, right? Because I'm getting no work in. So make sure that you're spreading that word to other people that they have to complete assignments. And the nice part about pass or fail is that even if you don't do really well, like for example, on an essay, it's not going to hurt you this semester. But not doing the essays or any of the work I assign will hurt you. So there's a difference, right? So maybe you didn't do as well on an essay, you're going to recover. But not doing anything and checking out and pretending like I haven't been putting stuff on because you know how I roll. You know how I roll. Yeah, that's going to be a problem for me. Okay. And it's going to be a problem for you. And it's going to be an awkward conversation. So make sure that you are spreading the word. And I know you all know how to get a hold of each other because we did that debate thing and you all got each other's numbers. So don't play with me. All right. On that note, essays. Essays were due last week, unless you asked for an extension. So if you communicated, you're fine. You're good to go. All right. My office hours are still 10:30 to 2. So some people are like, you didn't respond to me. I'm like, but my office hours are from 10:30 to 2. So if I don't get back to you, sometimes I do. I'll get back to you a little bit later, but that's just kind of like because I'm looking. I am planning a lot of this stuff. I know it doesn't seem like it takes a while, but it does actually. And I have meetings as well throughout the day. So I'm not just hanging out. I'm actually been crazy busy, maybe even busier than a regular school day. So just kind of keep those hours in mind and be patient if I don't respond to you before or after those hours. Okay. All right. Same thing. Our Zoom check-ins, they're so helpful. No pressure. If you want to join in the meeting, you can. If you are like, no, I'm good. I understand the assignment is still done yet. I don't really need to check in. Absolutely fine. You don't have to. I'm going to keep the same schedule, 6th period, 11 o'clock. It seemed like the timing was great last time. We only needed about like 10 minutes. We chatted, got questions out. So 6th period is going to go first at 11, 5th at 11:30, and 3rd period at 12. If you happen to jump in the 6th period slot because that works out better for you, that's fine. It's all the same class anyway for me. So if you prefer, like you're like, oh, I jumped in at 6th period at 11 o'clock because that's the time that works better for me. That's okay. So don't feel like you have to stick specifically to your time. If one time is better than the other, that's okay with me. I was going to say, oh yeah, if you do need an individual Zoom, a couple of people did. Just ask me. We'll do a one-on-one, and then I can go over stuff individually with you. If you're just like, I'm lost, I'm confused. Okay. And just so you know that the Zooms are recorded, Zoom has also added a couple more features for safety. So make sure that you keep your presence and language academic, because it can be, actually, it will be reported since it is recorded. So just keep that in mind. If you don't feel like you have to, then you don't have to be on it. But it's nice to check in with you guys to see kind of where your heads are at. That's why the book talk idea happened, because I checked in with you guys. So go Zoom. All right. Make sure you're looking at this calendar. So this week, once again, you have the weekly comment and response and that quad fight credibility assignment. That's going to make more sense to you when you go onto Google Classroom. All of it's there. Everything's on Classroom. And I think you're starting to pick up on that now. Okay? All right. And then the next part, on the 20th, April calendar date, once again, yes, your independent reading journals, and then that added book talk. More details about that book talk are on, guess what? Where? On Google Classroom. You got it. All right, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up right there. Here are some frequently asked questions. You can kind of peruse that. But as for me, I'm good. I feel like if there's anything else that you need, that you'll be able to reach out to me, okay? Yeah, that's just a response and comment, but I'm pretty sure some of you are already aware how to do that. And I'm just leaving it on there in case you're new and jumping on, okay? And then last thing, any essay feedback or anything, that's my personal email. So you can go ahead and share anything you need. Okay. All right, team. Love you. Talk to you soon.